Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Wednesday, the 17th, and today was a gorgeously beautiful day outside. Absolutely would take this day over and over again every day all year. So, cannot complain about anything at all. Had a nice cool evening. Had the blankets on, slept decent, got up fairly early. Didn't really feel like getting out of bed, so I just ended up spending a lot of time kind of taking care of some emails and going through some stuff on the iPad. So much easier with an iPad. You just don't realize. I've had iPads ever since the iPad 1 came out. I've got the Air now, and it just never thought I needed it when it first got out there, but I also didn't think I needed an iPod Touch or any kind of stuff at the time, and I use them constantly now. I mean, I still got my big giant iMac, but it's amazing how much I use that iPad for. So it was just so handy to have that right there. You just reach up and grab it off the shelf and just start plowing away into the day's activities, I guess, and didn't even have to get up out of bed. It was so awesome. So that right there got quite a bit of stuff accomplished that way. Ended up getting a few things done here and there. Got a text from somebody wanting to know if I wanted to detail their van for them, and I said sure, why not? So I went and got the van. Basically washed it up a little bit, give it a good heavy hand scrubbing, and with the intentions of running it back to the car wash again because it was just they live on a rock road type area and that it's just they don't wash it enough and the thing is just grimy. My mitt was so dirty and so muddy. I literally was going to wash it in the wash machine. I couldn't get it clean enough to finally get the final rinse on the vehicle because every time I was trying to rinse it down, it was just leaving some like muddy residue. I washed inside the door jambs, inside the rear hatch of the van, all kinds of stuff. Just absolutely gross. When it hit, I was going to actually find a box to put all their junk in, just their everyday stuff in the van, and then I was going to pile up. I didn't know what was trash, what wasn't. So my theory is, anytime I do a vehicle, it's just put every single thing they own into a box and let them sort out what's trash and what's not trash. So that was my plan. I got a text asking if I was about done with the van because they were going to be off work in like 30 minutes. I thought I was going to have like 6 hours with the van. Turned out I had like not even an hour. I probably had it, I don't know, probably 2 hours, I bet. Probably had 2 hours. Said to hell with it, packed the stuff up. I didn't get a chance to vacuum it out at all. Just all I got was basically an outside wash then. I also need to get up underneath the hood and try and figure out some issues. There's some weird noises going on in it that I need to try and find. I was able to find they had a rattle in the back that was sounded like the exhaust in that. They had a big giant rock caught in it. I was able to get it freed up, and basically it's not rattling now. That's the cool thing about that. Took the van back to them. We just kind of hung around, talked a little bit, and that just basically shot the shit. End up running through Taco Bell, grabbed a taco. They got some KFC, I think. I'm not sure. They got something, one of those little to-go cup things. I don't know what the hell it is. But grabbed that. Just kind of had a good time there. Went back home, grabbed the dog, kind of spent time with him and that. Got a few other things done. I ended up going out for my run. I knocked out like 4.5 miles today, I think. Feeling pretty good. My legs are getting a little more strength to them. My knee's still really jacked up, mostly from the fall, not from the running. And I thought I was doing a lot better than I was in the run. Got back home after that and went to stand up from the computer chair and I felt my knee like just tried to fall backwards. So I put the knee brace on tonight. I'm going to probably wear the knee brace most of the day tomorrow to kind of just give that a little more rest, take some weight off it, take some stress off it, and go from there. I did have a good run. Didn't look the overall time, I guess. I forgot to really pay attention to it. But started out trying to run pretty slow. Like I said, I ran 4.5 miles. Stopped so Bruce could basically meet some people. There's a woman and a couple kids. Just anytime you see little kids and they're excited, you can kind of tell the ones that want to meet the dog and the ones that don't, just from eye contact and how they talk. So I went ahead and stopped. The kids were all excited about wanting to meet the dog. The little kid was trying to feed him a Whopper or got the chocolate covered milk duds or whatever they were. I don't know, whatever the heck it was. And I'm like, you can't eat that, food allergies, blah, blah, whatever. So the mom threw it, off into the woods. He'd already dropped to the ground trying to feed my dog. And a couple of guys went by, running past, basically chatted a couple seconds, went by. I kept talking to people a little while, and I said, we're going to catch those guys. So went ahead, took off from there, ended up knocking off a mile pretty quick right there, like an 8:38, I think it was. Caught the two guys, and they were quite a ways ahead of me. But I caught them, and they turned left, and I went ahead and turned right. So I didn't actually pass the guys, which wasn't that big a deal. It wasn't really my goal. My goal was just to see if I could catch them, as sore as I've been. Super excited about that. They didn't know I was trying to catch them, so it wasn't like I was racing the guys. But I knew within the next minute, minute and a half at most, I would have been able to pass them at the pace I was catching up to them. So that right there was kind of felt pretty good to feel like I was out running at a decent pace for a full mile. I've done a few sprints since the race over the weekend, and it felt good to be able to run a decent. An 8:38 is not a slow pace by any means for me, and to run it for a full mile felt pretty damn good. So that was nice. Went ahead and got myself back home, got my shower, cleaned up. Just not. It was sweaty enough from running, but that's the way I like it. Would not want it to be cold, freezing, that kind of thing. So today, like I said, beautiful weather. Got a few of my own stuff put away, just general stuff there. I end up just pretty much that was my whole day, I guess. So that's about it. I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.